Hi everyone. Oh look, it's the roommate. Look, you can barely see her face. That's Elise.
Sorry.
She'll be good while I'm filming. This is the bi-weekly book haul video. And it's kind of weird to film something since I already filmed the book awards announcement earlier this week, and that's now up on the blog, and hopefully you guys are happy with the winners, or if you're not, give me feedback. What are you thinking? Should we limit how many times a book can be nominated? Should I make sure that people can only vote once, etc.? And just let me know what you guys are thinking and how to improve it, because I really want this to be awards that you guys have a lot of say in. So, let's see. I didn't win any books these past 2 weeks, and I have not bought any, which is really good for me. Particularly since I've got a lot of pre-orders coming up in the next, well, only 2 pre-orders coming up in the next 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be getting a book in an event. But then also I was making my spring pre-orders list today, and there are a lot of books on that, especially in May. And I think May is going to cause me to go broke because of all the books, especially on May 5th. But that's getting ahead of myself. Now it's time to talk about the books I received for review and was gifted and traded and things. I received a lot of e-galleys, a surprising amount, these past 2 weeks. Through Edelweiss, I got Love Lucas by Chantel Sedgwick. I think that's how you say it. As always, I'm still terrible at pronouncing author names, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce anyone's names. Anyways, I got that through Edelweiss and Sky Pony Press, and it's one that made my 2015 reads, the very first post, so I'm very excited about getting to read and review that. And then I also got 2 books via Edelweiss and Simon Pulse, Last Year's Mistake and After Hours, which sound really cool and cute and fun. And those come out in June, so my reviews for those won't be up for quite a while, and I haven't even read them yet, but I'm hoping they'll be good reads, so we'll see. And then through NetGalley, I got How Not to Fall in Love by Lisa Brown Roberts, and that's published by Entangled Teen. And I ended up not reviewing that just because it wouldn't fit in my schedule, although I did send a review to the publisher. And it wasn't as good as I hoped, unfortunately, so maybe give it a try, but I'm not sure you guys will like it. I also got The Summer After You and Me by Jennifer Salvato-Doktorsky. That's via NetGalley and Sourcebooks Fire. I have read Famous Last Words by her, and I thought that was a really cute and fun read, so I'm hoping I'll like this one just as much. So, see. I also got Seed by Lisa Heathfield, I believe I put it down correctly. That's via NetGalley and Running Press Kids. I got to read an excerpt of it in the 2015 Spring Young Adult Buzz Books excerpt on NetGalley. I read a lot of that yesterday, and I found some really good reads I requested, and that was one I could just download right away, so that was exciting. And there's going to be a lot of good books coming this spring, I think. Others I'm not as interested in, but I think other people might like as well. So, that's it for that's it for e-galleys. Now onto the physical books. If y'all remember, I'm an Ally ambassador, and so I'm on Ally Cutter's street team, and I got an arc of All Fall Down through that, and this really cool Embassy Row kind of swag pack. And then I got back to school, and guess what was waiting for me? Another arc of All Fall Down. It doesn't have the fancy cover, and it's because I requested All Fall Down for review before I knew about the Ally Ambassador program, so I guess they didn't realize I was one and the same person. So I have 2 arcs of it and a finished copy. I'm planning to, I think, give this one away, possibly in a surprise raffle prize or just Twitter giveaway. You guys will find out. And then I got 2 books for review from the bookstore. 2 books from home. My mother sent them the same package. This one's from the bookstore. Seeker by Arwen Elise Dayton. I did an e-galley of this, and I wasn't a big fan, but I think it's pretty cool of an arc, and I'll probably put it in my giveaway box. Yeah. And then finally, this is the arc I've been dreaming about since probably, Christmas. Like, if I could have gotten one arc for Christmas, it would have been this one. And it is Lionheart by A.C. Gallion. I am so incredibly excited to have this, and I love Scarlet and Lady Thief, particularly Lady Thief, even though it's a book that I definitely want to throw against a wall. And I'm just so grateful to Bloomsbury that they chose me to get one of the limited arcs, and I'm going to get to review it in May, and I'm probably going to end up jumping my review schedule pretty soon and reading this before, like, most of the March and April books I have to review. But thank you very much, Bloomsbury. Alright, I traded for a couple books. I traded a blogger friend for an arc. I sent her an arc that I'd gotten over Christmas break that I wasn't super interested in, but I figured one of my blogger friends would like. And she sent me 5 to 1 by Holly Bodger, which this one also made 2015 release, the very first post. So I'm pretty excited. And it's set in India, and it just looks really cool. And I don't normally get arcs from, like, Random House and Penguin. Like, I sometimes get e-galleys from Random House, but not usually physical galleys. So this is pretty exciting. This one comes out in May as well. And then this just arrived yesterday, which it'll be 2 days ago when this is posted, but that's splitting hairs. And this is, like, my first read of 2015 that I gave 5 stars to, and it's absolutely gorgeous and really good, and it's 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. And this coincidentally just won the Best Cover Award in the Book Awards, so it's definitely more than a pretty cover, though. And I'm excited to own my own copy, particularly since at one point I wondered if the roomie was giving me this one for Christmas for some reason. No! I'll be into that in a minute, but now I have my own copy. And speaking of the roomie and Christmas presents, when we got back to school, go away, Elise.
Sorry.
When we got back to school, she had my presents for me, and I got to open them, and it's 2 books, and also hot cocoa, but, you know, that's in the drawer.
And it's awesome.
Shush.
Sorry.
And that's in the drawer for when I need some nice chocolate pick-me-up. But the books she got me are ones that I have not read, so it's always exciting to get ones that, like, I still need to read. And they are Forget Me by K.A. Harrington. And the exciting one about this one is that when my other friend, Mary Courtney, saw this book and she picked it up and she's like, oh, this looks cool. And she actually borrowed it, and she's already read it. Or she read it, like, in the past, I think, probably took her about a blah, blah, blah. It probably took her about a week. And she liked it for the most part, but I'm just so excited that she read a book because she's not a big reader, not like me or my roommate or some of my other friends. And so the fact that she willingly read a book warms my heart. And then the other book I got from Elise is one that I've been meaning to read for quite some time. It has made many Top 10 Tuesday lists about to-be-read lists and books I meant to read, and it is Legend by Marie Lu. I recently read The Young Elites. I read that over, I think, Thanksgiving break, and it was really good, so I have high hopes for this one, particularly since a lot of bloggers have told me it's good and that it's a must-read. So we'll see what I think. I'm planning to get to it soon. Both the books that I got from her for Christmas I'm planning to get to soon. I just have a lot of e-galleys and arcs to read, and I now have a library card at the county library, and so I've been able to get books through that, and they have a library in a box program, so I can, like, walk just a couple blocks down the road and actually pick up books there. Like, they have, like, a whole locker system where you enter in your library card number, and then the box unlocks, and you can take your books out of it. And they also have, like, just a drop box there if you're returning books, and it's wonderfully convenient for me since I don't have a car, and most of my friends don't have cars, and if they do, they're often too busy to drive me to the library, and I don't want to inconvenience people. So that's that, and I have one more book, and this one arrived a couple days ago. I got it through Arc Cycling, and it's a book I've read and I quite enjoyed, and I think it's kind of exciting to have an arc of it now. It's Landry Park by Bethany Hagen, and this is, like, it's described as Downton Abbey meets The Selection. And I definitely see the Downton Abbey influence, not entirely the Selection. It's more like Downton Abbey, just futuristic, and it's really cool and fun. And I'm really excited for the sequel, Jubilee Manor, which is coming in August. So that's it for this book haul. I'm gonna have some exciting books in the next one, I hope, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye!